How's it going, folks? It's Jeff with iDownload Blog. I want to touch on some of the new features in the latest iOS 7 beta. This is beta 3, and it just came out just a few minutes ago. This is, or about an hour or so ago. This is the latest beta version for iOS 7. It is an OTA update, so if you have beta 2, you can just go into the settings, general, software updates, and update. Let's talk about some of the changes. There's a lot of subtle changes here. One of such is right here on the lock screen, the status bar. Notice the information on the status bar is larger. For instance, the battery icon is larger than it was in the previous beta versions. So people who can't see very well will appreciate that, having the larger details on the status bar. Another thing you'll notice is that the folders are more transparent. Here, let me show you what I mean here. You see that? You can see through that folder a lot better than you could on the previous version of iOS 7 beta. So that is another subtle update. Lots of subtle changes here. Now this one is still a subtle change, but it's a little more noticeable. It is when you download apps, the animations that happen when you download a new app. And this is one of my favorite new features of iOS 7. It's really, it doesn't have any functionality per se, but it's just nice to see here. So I'm downloading Reader now. Let's swipe over, and there is Reader waiting, and you'll see the new animation here in just a second. See, it's coming shortly. There we go. So there is the new update animation. Of course, if you pause that, you get the little like clock animation. If you pause it, you can do that, and it's installing, same clock animation. So again, this doesn't provide any additional function, but it just looks nice in my opinion. What else do we have here that is new? Of course, you have the system font is updated. You see the font is different in the settings app and various other apps. Fonts have been updated across the system. What else do we have here? Let me think. How about the spotlight search, the animation? Watch what happens. See that little animation? That's new. Like I said, subtleties on the on iOS 7 Beta 3. And there are other subtleties like with the app switcher, how the icons stick closer together, etc. So lots of changes. We'll have more on iOS 7 Beta 3 in the near future. Let me know what you think in the comment section. This is Jeff with iDownload Blog.